In the New Mexico courtroom during Alec Baldwin's Rust trial, a jury is sharing her innermost thoughts. On Friday, July 12, the 66-year-old actor and producer had his case dismissed by the court because his defense team claimed the prosecution had concealed evidence. On the Rust set in October 2021, Baldwin was practicing a scene when the gun he was holding went off, killing cinematographer Helena Hutchins and wounding director Joel Souza. In interviews, Baldwin has maintained that he did not pull the gun's trigger or understand why it was loaded with live ammo. Scientist Gabriela Picao, who was jury number 9 in the trial, told the New York Times that Baldwin was an actor and wasn't supposed to be an authority on gun safety. Instead, he should have relied on the professionals on set. She stated, "I believe he would have trusted the people on the set to do their jobs." Picao also thought back to the fact that Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed had already been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter. "I was starting to move towards the direction of thinking that this was very silly and he shouldn't be on trial," Picao told The Times, "but I'm still here, I'm still open to hearing and obviously trying to stay unbiased." Even so, after the second day of the trial, she leaned against finding Baldwin guilty, saying that she wasn't presented with all of the evidence, "so I don't know what could have swayed me." Judge Johanna Hogg voiced skepticism on the prosecution's evidence against Baldwin. Had the case not been dismissed, the verdict would have required unanimous consent from all 12 jurors. Serving as juror number 7, Hogg is employed in the advertising and marketing industry. As the week went by, it didn't seem like a very strong case, she told The Times. Get the best of people, from captivating human interest stories to celebrity news, by subscribing to their free daily newsletter. Don't miss a story. In particular, Hogg noted that, according to law enforcement, the prosecution had shown the jury heartbreaking video of the gunshot aftermath, and he clarified that Baldwin looked shocked and stunned and so sad. "It was clearly an accident, and the idea that there's anything purposeful, or the idea that there was this grave carelessness that caused this, didn't seem realistic to me," she said. According to Baldwin's attorney Luke Nickus, critical evidence, ammunition found by a man named Troy Teskey, who happens to be Gutierrez-Reed's friend, was never disclosed to us. Hogg told The Times, "I really started to feel sorry for Mr. Baldwin at that point. I wondered, what's going on here? What is going on?" The outlet claims that jurors were only notified of Baldwin's case dismissal after they were sent home and got a text message from the court saying, "Trail, sick, cancelled." Due to a delayed discovery of evidence, Judge Mary Marlowe Sommer dismissed Alec's involuntary manslaughter trial on July 12, the third day of the trial in New Mexico. The case was dropped with prejudice, so the actor, who faced up to 18 months in prison if the jury had found him guilty, is not eligible to have the criminal complaint against him brought up again. A source revealed to People a few days later that Baldwin and his spouse Ilaria are relieved that it's over. Immediately following the judge's ruling, the couple sobbed and gave one another hugs in the courtroom. "This is a depressing scenario where there is no victory." They did not rejoice, the source claimed. They were very worried and are grateful now that they are able to spend the rest of the summer with their kids. Baldwin discussed the case's outcome in an Instagram post that was published on July 13. She wrote, "There are too many people who have supported me to thank just now. You have no idea how much I value your generosity toward my family, everyone." Following Baldwin's case was dismissed, Gutierrez-Reed's attorney released a statement saying, "We will be filing an additional motion for Hannah's release and to dismiss, in light of the judge's extensive findings." Gutierrez-Reed was given a maximum term of 18 months in prison.